Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on last season's national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Arizona State's offense will be the first up today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw. It's Riggs. Incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they stopped him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next.
Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They're going to the air in the first play. Caught over the middle. It's Willis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Willis. And it works. The first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Jukes to get past a man. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
A good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. They'll try a pass here. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's a target, and it's complete. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Riggs. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down coming up after that running play. QB keeps it himself.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
They'll kick it away here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. first down. It's play action. A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Second down after the incompletion. Hands off to the left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags with the throw. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for him. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Mississippi State. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Hand off to the single back. The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with third and 1. Trying to convert with a sweep. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Play action. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in this first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down, and now a 4th down play coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Back to pass. It's Riggs. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They get the second half started with the running play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Holding. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And here's the handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. Looking to throw. It's Riggs. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And it's caught across the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Powering through. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Riggs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Scanning the field. It's Riggs. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Pryor.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be
breaks into the clear. Pull that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their back.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's a quick grab. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Grinding away with a running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Riggs. The tight end has got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State. A Hail Mary prayer answer. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.